How you guys doing? On today's episode, what video games teach you about life, what video games can teach you about managing yourself, managing your stress levels, managing your anger, your anxiety, your depression, what they can teach you about everything. Why video games? Honestly, it came up in my last video, this point. I just wanted to, kind of make a little video just kind of emphasizing this idea of what video games can really teach us. There's a great video by Vsauce out there, so it's a good way to really kind of understand what I'm talking about here. But basically, when you play a game, when you play video games or just games in general, you're asking for a problem. You're asking for a situation to overcome. Like, it could even be sports. You're asking to have to face the enemy team, to have to overcome them, to have to do better than them, to have to make more points to them. Maybe you're playing Halo. That's what I like to play a lot. Halo, Gears of War. I like to play shooters. But so with there, think about it. If you get on your Xbox, your PlayStation, your Nintendo, you're playing a shooting game, you got people trying to kill you and you're trying to kill them, as ironic, as crazy as that sounds, and it could be even a real person playing somewhere on the internet these days. And it's like, think about it, just really think about it. Aren't you technically asking for a problem? Are you not technically asking for you to be put into a bad situation for you to have to overcome it? And it's virtually simulated. That's why, you could sit there and be like, oh, this is fun. This is what I do for entertainment. But have you ever been stressed out by video games? Have games in general ever got you stressed out? Just like real life. But it's all virtual, it's all simulated. What I really wanted to make a point on for this video is that you can technically take this perspective, the way you might look at a problem in a video game, and apply it to life. You can literally apply it to anything. There's no reason that in life itself can't just be a game. It can't be a joke. It can't be all funny. It can't be all ha-ha. It can't be all smiles and happy. There's no reason why it can't be that. Except for in here, because you might be thinking to yourself, I have problems, I have stress, I got anxiety, I got depression, I'm sad, whatever. I don't know, somebody died because something really bad could have happened to you. It's like, how am I gonna laugh about this? How am I gonna say this is just a game? This is real life, it's not just a game. But it is. You just don't see the game you're playing. And since I feel like we're about to walk into the Matrix, you are playing a game. It is a game. The way you respond and react in situations, the way you manage life is a game. And essentially, becoming someone who, becoming the person you want to be, managing stress levels better, anxiety levels better, whatever problems you're having, managing it better, is really just learning how to play the game better. It's learning how your body works, how your mind works, how it's responding naturally to situations. By that, I mean what causes you to just feel angry? What causes that? What causes you to feel stress? What causes you to feel sadness? What happened? And it's not necessarily so logical all the time. Usually, it's more of it just happens. You already know what upsets you. When that happens, you get upset. That's simple. That plain and simple. And the game, where the game isn't here. It's trying to get out of that. It's when something stresses you out, the game is figuring out while you're still there in that stressful situation, how you can calm down, how you can relax, how you can lower your anxiety and stress levels without overcoming the situation. Now, I'm not telling you that this is like the ultimate solution to your problems. It's the ultimate management of your problems, because you're always going to get more problems. Just be honest with yourself. More problems are going to come. It's better to just accept it instead of to fight it. So what I'm trying to explain to you, what I do in all my videos, is explain how you can manage problems better, how you can manage yourself better, how you can catch yourself slipping, how you can catch yourself getting angry, getting stressed out, getting frustrated, getting irritated, getting sad. See what's happened that trigger that, and then, as Julian Blanc would say, then you dive into it. you kind of let that come up, you bring it up, you experience the emotion, you be there with it. And I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but I just really want to make a point for this video that this flower is really nice. And it's just a game. I want to reiterate the game, what it really is. Not like, you know, there's a lot of games, but the game that I'm referring to for this video, and is a game that I play every day. It's like realizing, first off, when you're going in your mind, when you're starting to think too much, when maybe angry thoughts are coming up, sad thoughts are coming up, you know, those negative thoughts are coming up, realizing when that's happened. And then the game is trying to get out of it, trying to come back to ground zero, trying to come back to peace, trying to clear your mind, trying to center yourself, trying to be happy wherever you are, trying to accept yourself, be comfortable with yourself, trying to believe in yourself that whatever problem you have, you're going to be able to overcome it. It's not going to hold you back. It's not the end of the world. It's not going to stop you. The only thing that's really going to stop you is death. And that doesn't necessarily have to be a problem, because if you die, there's nothing for you to do. You're dead. There's no problem for you to solve. So that doesn't really essentially need to be a problem for any reason whatsoever. It's just an inevitable outcome. Don't really know where I'm going with this video at this point. I feel like I made a good couple of points here. I just really want to kind of just reiterate the idea that what my channel really is about, like, I'm not here to tell you, oh, I'm gonna solve all of your problems. You're not gonna have a problem anymore after watching me. I'm here to tell you, I'm gonna teach you how to manage your problems better, how to deal with them better, how to deal with stressful situations better, how to overcome any problem you have. Because like I said, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but these are just points I really want to be sticking points in this video. You're always gonna have problems. You're always going to have to figure them out. So the only thing you really can do is not to find some fantasy la la land reality where you get to sit on a couch and be rich and not have any problems, because rich people have problems too. Rich people still have to go to work. Your only real solution is to learn how you're going to manage yourself better, how you're going to manage your problems better, how you're going to manage your stress and anxiety levels better, how you're basically just going to deal with yourself, how you're going to deal with any problem that comes your way. And now, I've made, by this point, almost 100 videos. I don't think I hit that exact number yet, but it's almost there. And it's just, honestly, because there's so many different ways to tackle this idea, to tackle this subject on how you're going to solve your problems, but I'm just trying to give you the groundwork philosophy that is really just about accepting the fact that you're going to have problems, you're going to have to deal with them, you're going to have to overcome them, believing that you will overcome them, believing in yourself, not worrying about it, not being worried about some future scenario, just dealing with your tasks at hand one at a time with the belief that you'll overcome it, the belief that it won't go on forever, the understanding of what triggers you, honestly, looking for, okay, what's making you react? What's making you freak out? What's anything, just any sort of reaction, whatever. Honestly, just, you know, somebody says something to you and it makes you upset. Why did that make you upset? What inside of you got upset? How did you get upset? Did your mind start thinking thoughts and it's like that thought led to another thought and then that led to another thought, and before you knew it you were depressed or angry? Or did you just feel like an rage inside of your body just come up and it took over your mind, and then now you're just acting out angry or sad thoughts? It sounds really weird, that sounds really spiritual, woo-woo, but it might help for you to read the book Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, to really kind of understand how it's kind of like all these emotions we feel in us, they're natural survival instincts happening inside of us. They're just popping up because they actually want to control your future actions. Essentially, it's like it tells you to get angry in case you have to fight something off, or it tells you to get, you know, fearful if you have to run away from something, essentially. And it's just, it's an automatic response. You don't sit there and logically think out every situation and then decide the appropriate emotion for it. Usually it just pops up, it just happens, and then you're just kind of going along with it. And I'm just trying to pull you back a little bit, slow you down a little bit, show you the game of changing your state of mind, of changing your mental and emotional state, of not letting yourself get locked in some downward spiral. The game of no matter what's going on with your life, where you are, what problems you're facing, how you're gonna change your mental and emotional state, how you're gonna be comfortable with yourself and okay with yourself and relax and just, you know, feel good wherever you are. Now, any of these little sentences you wanna dissect, I could perhaps go into a video just on any one of these sentences alone. And right now the point of this video is honestly just to set down the groundwork. Honestly, I guess for my other videos, if you're really more interested and you want to learn how you can be comfortable anywhere, how you can be relaxed anywhere, how you can have fun, how you can enjoy life, how you can meditate, how you can let go thoughts, I have videos on all of these subjects. I kind of break it down. I do videos every single day that I can. I'm uploading every day that I can. Hit that subscribe button if y'all looking to get educated while I show you these flowers over here by this forest. Basic ideas, honestly, I gave you all the basic ideas. If you want a more clear explanation of any of these ideas in this video, because I feel like I can't really just pick one and be like, okay, let's dive into how you're going to do this, because certain of these ideas, I might have like a 40-minute video on it potentially, so I can't necessarily just go explain everything right now, but I can lay out the groundwork so you can at least know what the game is. Know that you're playing it no matter what. You're playing it no matter what. There's no getting out of the game. You're here. You're on this planet. There's ways, there's rules, there's a society that you gotta live by, and your only real goal is to learn how to navigate it better, how to deal with it better, how you're gonna honestly get to the place where you really truly want to be, which is inner peace and happiness and being comfortable with yourself and just being yourself 100% wherever you are. This video's got me like, I don't know where to go with this, because I could just go to so many different places, but I'll leave it at that. If you, like I said, if there's any sticking point in this video, feel free to scroll through my channel. I'm sure I got a video about it somewhere for any of these sticking points. You might, because I can't really just sit here and explain everything, but I can put out a video separately explaining everything, which is what my goal is. Because I have a lot of different ways, a lot of different techniques that I use to honestly overcome my problems. Because I faced a lot of them. I faced honestly, I feel like I faced all the greatest human struggles, the basic ones that are everyone's going through. Something I want to do for another video. Everybody thinks they're all alone. They're the only one with anxiety and depression issues. It's we all have it. We all have it. We're all in this crazy world just trying to make it through, trying to get by, trying to live our days. And I'm here trying to do my part and trying to help you live a better life. And I'm gonna end off this video on a high note. How I like to end off my videos, I like to say, not even thank you for the subscribing, that thought just popped into my mind, but what I like to say is have a nice life. Because I'm not here to change your day. I want to teach you how to change your life, and I'm just honestly asking you to let me. Feel free to take a scroll through that list, find something that seems interesting to you, so you could get some more specific information, or whatever sticking point, whatever idea may have stuck with you, whatever you want to learn more about, whatever you feel like may be what you need to learn. Maybe you need to learn how to catch the anger coming. Maybe you need to learn how to deal with it. Maybe you need to learn how to be happy wherever you are. Maybe you need to learn some basic meditation techniques, because that lets you clear your mind and recenter yourself, reground yourself, and take control over any situation. Maybe there's something else you need to learn, but I will put out videos every day that I can. Keep growing how many things I have to teach the world, how many things I could teach people. It just feels good, honestly, right now. I feel good right now. I like helping people. I like inspiring people. I like teaching people. And I hope you guys have a nice life.